Hello YouTube, welcome to Mrs. Koi Style. My name is Kawana. I thank you so much for joining me here on my channel where I speak about style. I do some hauls, some reviews, and every now and again I sprinkle in a little bit of luxury. So if that is something that interests you, I certainly hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell notification so that you never ever miss one of my videos. So for today's video, I'm going to be sprinkling in a little bit of luxury because I'm going to be talking about my luxury sale shoe purchasing regrets. And I have approximately 4 of them. This is not to say that I do not gravitate towards a sale because I purchase everything on sale. I do not believe in paying full price for anything. Now, obviously, there are some design houses that, sales just do not necessarily take place, but usually you can find a designer shoe on sale. But even if you can't, then I would find another way to make that purchase because I'm just not here for paying full price for anything. But that can be a whole other video if you would like. Let's get into the reasons why these shoes have been a regret for me, and most of them have a different reason. So let's get into it. So we're first going to talk about Ferragamo. Now, the packaging is beautiful. Everything about this shoe is wonderful. They come with the dust bag, which is a nice touch. It only comes with 1 dust bag. I think it's always nice to have 2 so that you can separate each of your shoes, when you're packing so they don't get on other things or each other. But yeah, it comes with the 1 dust bag. It's a very nice quality dust bag. And from Ferragamo, I picked up these Framboise Buck suede and mink driving shoes. And here they are. Just look at how spectacular. Can we just take in the color of this shoe? Just looking at the color, you would understand, okay, Kawana, this is exactly why you stopped to even look at these shoes. And look at that beautiful gold buckle detail. And this right here is mink. I'm really sorry if that offends anybody. I do not have a particular philosophy around exotics or furs. That is just how the shoes came, and as you will see, they are an absolutely stunning driving loafer if you're a person who wears or likes driving loafers, which brings me to my point. They're really not my style. I'm not necessarily a driving loafer kind of girl, or a driving shoe, whatever it is that you call it. But I do find something so elegant about a woman who wears them. Typically, they're worn with a nice straight leg pant, or like a chino or something like that on some fabulous lady who's out brunching or doing something really wonderful. And I thought that these would fit into the life that I wanted to have, or the style that I wanted to dress, or the way that I wanted to be. I just thought that they would fit in seamlessly. And I've had these now for 4 years, and they just have not. I purchased these from Saks Fifth Avenue approximately 4 years ago. I didn't go in looking for a driving shoe. I certainly didn't go in looking for these, but I ran to the Saks Fifth Avenue shoe sale because the Saks Fifth Avenue shoe sale is amazing, and often they have up to 40% off. And when I saw these, I said, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. They were originally either $1,150 or $1,200, and I purchased them for $329. And I thought to myself, all the way down from $1,150 or $1,200 to $329 or $325, that is a phenomenal deal. I have to take them. So I ran down that rabbit hole to get a deal for these beautiful shoes, which I stand behind. I do believe that they are beautiful. I have worn them approximately 4 times, but 4 times in 4 years for $329 plus tax, I cannot justify that cost per wear. It just does not really even out or make any sense. So these beautiful driving loafer shoes are my first luxury shoe purchase. Regret, because they just do not fit into my lifestyle. They just do not. My next luxury shoe, this is not really a luxury, this is more of a designer, but my next shoe purchase regret would be from Burberry. I should have kind of known that this wasn't going to work out when they gave me this box that had all of this tape on it. And I said, like, are you kidding me? Is this the only box that you have? And the sales associate said, yeah, well, you know, it's just a box. The shoes are in perfect condition, which I did have to agree about. Now, these particular shoes were not purchased on sale, but they were purchased from Bloomingdale's when they offer their friends and family event. So I was able to get cash back for purchasing these shoes, and with that cash back I'm able to make another purchase. So the shoes were, I believe, $295, and I got back $50 or $75 cash back towards another purchase. So that is certainly a deal. These shoes came in this brown box, as I mentioned. They also came with a dust bag. I believe it just has one dust bag. Yes, it does. It does say Burberry here. This is such a nice quality and thick dust bag. So these are my Burberry Espadrilles. Now, why did Kawana want Espadrilles? This is all due to LV lover Cece. I do not know if any of you follow her. She is this phenomenal, amazing YouTuber who has such an extensive luxury wardrobe, from ready to wear, shoes, bags, like everything. And I really love her style and I love her taste. I saw her wearing these in this color and also in the blue color. And at this time, everyone was purchasing the Chanel Espadrilles. Everyone was saying that they're so comfortable, they're so beautiful, they're so wonderful, you have to have an espadrille. Now, if I'm being honest about the Chanel Espadrille, I gravitated towards them because of the hype and everyone was talking about them, but I do not necessarily like the sole of an espadrille. Something about it, particularly with leather, I do not really care for the combination of the leather with the kind of straw or raffia or whatever it is that you call this sole. I much prefer an espadrille with the canvas material. However, when I tried on the Chanels, they did not conform to my foot very well. I thought that it just would lose its shape too quickly, and I did not like them. So going back to Karis with these, I said, okay, let me try the Burberrys. I tried them on. I thought they looked really good. I like the quality of them. They have a very thick sole, the nice leather bottom here. The craftsmanship is really nice, and they were a fraction of the price. I believe that these were $295, and I really do like the toe. I like the color. I wear this color a lot in the spring and as a seasonal shoe because it is an espadrille, so you would really only wear it in the spring or summer. I thought that, you know, for $300, I can do that, especially with my $75 cash back. Okay, Kawana, let's go for it. I've had these for approximately 4 years and I've worn them 3 or 4 times. They don't fit into my style. I'm not necessarily sure how to wear them or what to wear with them. So what I'm considering doing is buying I'm not usually a matchy person. I'm not the person that says, oh, my bag has to match with my shoes. I mean, it has to match, but it doesn't have to be exact. The whole outfit has to be cohesive, but I don't do the red bag and red shoes or anything like that. But I think that for this espadrille, it would look really cute and nice if I had like a Burberry crossbody bag, just something to tie the shoe in, and then I'm envisioning it with maybe some sort of a cat suit or a pair of biker shorts and a t-shirt, something like that. I just have not been able to pull the style together and pull the look together yet. The couple of times that I've worn them with jeans, and it's just kind of like an afterthought. Let me grab them and wear them because I have them, but I'm really not loving them. So believing that I have to have an espadrille because everyone else has an espadrille, wrong answer. These shoes have been a regret of mine. The next shoe I am going to talk about as a luxury shoe sale purchase regret is none other than from Manolo Blahnik. And this is not the first time that I referenced these shoes as a regret. I purchased these shoes last year when everyone was screaming, Manolo, 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 I have to have a Manolo. And I believe that Manolos are beautiful. The Hangisi are what everyone was gravitating towards. And I certainly love the Hangisi, but they were not necessarily in a price point that I am willing to pay. So when I saw this style on sale at Saks Fifth Avenue, I said, okay, I'm going to definitely be purchasing these. They were in my size, and so I said, let me go for it. I will tell you the exact name of this shoe in just a moment. Let me go ahead and get them out of the box. So here they are in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful navy blue with the beautiful platinum colored crystallized brooch, and they are in a mule style with this kitten heel. I mean, I just believe that these shoes are so absolutely beautiful. Look at them, just gorgeous. The shoes also came with 2 dust bags. These are a thinner quality dust bag. I know we're not necessarily buying things for the dust bag, but at least in this instance, we did receive 2 dust bags, 1 for each shoe. And this shoe is called the Maysale embellished pump. And I purchased these on sale. I believe the original price was $995. I got them for $567, and they came to $617 with tax. So I purchased these shoes in June of 20, and so we're currently at, I don't know, almost 10 months later, and I've never worn the shoes at all. Although I find them to be incredibly beautiful, I'm not sure that the color necessarily fits into my style. And I've mentioned this before. A mule seems like an effortless shoe, but for some reason it seems like this particular one takes a lot of effort. The color, it just, I guess I would have preferred like a pink or yellow or something, maybe an emerald green, because emerald green is really the color that I wanted. But I can't pinpoint the reason why I haven't worn them, other than the fact that I don't necessarily think that the ease of wear is so great. But it also could be because I bought a dupe of this shoe in a color that I prefer long before I even purchased these. You know what? Let me grab that dupe. Hold on one sec. So these are the dupes that I was referring to. I picked these up from Amazon approximately 3 years ago. They have this satin finish and this beautiful buckle detail. They are more like a slipper, but they're in this bright, beautiful, vibrant blue that just gives it more of a pop. And I've worn these a few times, not too many times, but I can justify it because these were less than $50 as comparative to these that, to me, the color just does not pop as much. I do not gravitate towards, and these were, you know, over $600 with tax. I just tend to, or I have tended to grab for these because I really like a pop of color or a punch or something vibrant to complement my outfits. I also have these dupes that I purchased from DSW a few years ago, and these were also under $50 with the satin material and the embellished buckle. I do not really wear these as often. I like the style because I prefer a full shoe, and I certainly love the heel height on these. But the dark color, again, it's not something that I really gravitate towards. I don't really care for the black with the buckle, But then again, I certainly have worn these more times than I have worn these, because I've had these for maybe 3 years and I've worn them maybe 4 times. I've had these for 1 year and I've worn them no time. So the Manolo Blahnik Maysale buckle mule is definitely a luxury shoe purchase regret. And it's because for these, 100% jumped on the sale price because of the hype of everybody running out and buying Manolos at that time. In a perfect world, I would have gone to the Real or something and just found me a green or a yellow pre-loved. That's what I would have done, because these, I'm not wearing them. It's a regret. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but the Manolos also came from the Saks Fifth Avenue sale. I find a way to get to the Saks Fifth Avenue sale every single year, especially the one that happens around June. So yeah, that sale will always get me. I definitely have some purchases that I've made from the Saks sale that I do not regret, and maybe I'll do a video about that coming soon. But now I want to talk about my most expensive luxury sale shoe purchase regret. The most expensive. My most expensive luxury shoe purchase regret is from Jimmy Choo. And this is also my oldest regret. I purchased these shoes 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And never purchased them. Maybe 6 years. Let's say between 6 and 7 years. I'm trying to look to see if it had the original price on it, which I do not see. But in any event, this is the shoe. Did not come with a dust bag. These are these absolutely stunningly beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shoes. My goodness, they are called the Suede Mirror Leather Blue Bottle Bronze. So they are the Suede Mirror Leather Blue Bottle Bronze shoe. Okay. Let's look at these shoes. Just look at the detail. Just, you see this gold metal strap up here with this deep V cut that looks so nice here on the foot. The beautiful suede material with the opening, so when you put your foot in, you can see the skin. It has this zipper detail here on the back with this beautiful gold detail. It has this gold here around the heel. Just the details of these shoes are absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness, why haven't I worn them? Okay, it's actually fading out what the original price was. The original price was, who am I kidding? Let me stop kidding you guys. Let me get my glasses and see if that helps. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So 6.5 or 7 years ago, these shoes were $1,250. And when I first picked them up on sale, they were $875. I went into the Saks shoe sale with my good friend Brooke. We were going every single year. Brooke wanted to get these, but she did not like the way that they looked on her foot. I tried them on. Myself, Brooke, the sales associate, and anybody else who was watching said, you have to get those shoes. They are absolutely incredible. And I'm thinking, $875, that's an awful lot of money. Anyway, I purchased the shoes. I came back home, and a week later, they discounted further and went down an additional 10%. So I went back and I had the price adjusted so that it would reflect that additional 10% discount. So I think I got these for just over $800, or certainly more than that with tax, but still, without a doubt, these are my most expensive. I think my most expensive shoe purchase ever, but definitely they have to be a regret. Do they not have to be a regret if I haven't worn them in 7 years? 7 years and I haven't worn them. And when I tell you, I look at them and they still, I'm looking in the viewfinder and I look at them and they still bring me joy. This shoe is beautiful. This is such a Mrs. Coy shoe. What am I going to do? Can somebody help me style them? Just a point of mention about any and all of these shoes. I'm not selling any of them. They're going to be around. I'm not a big sale person. I know that we want the economy to be circular. We want to be more sustainable. We don't just want to have things in our closets that just sit there and never get worn. I would definitely have seller's remorse. I know me. I've only ever sold 2 things and I regret having sold at least one of those items. Selling is just not for me. So maybe you can help me style these shoes up, because do we agree? I need to wear these shoes. I definitely need to wear the Jimmy Choos. And by the way, I would have been inserting the size that I purchased for each of the shoes. If there's any info I left out about any of the shoes that that I have not included down in the description box, please just leave me a message in the comment box and I'll be happy to answer you. I am usually a size 9.5 or 10 in American shoes. In European sizes, I go for a size 41. I picked up the Jimmy Choos in a size 41. They are absolutely perfect. The Ferragamo driving loafers somehow are a size 8.5. I'm not really sure what that means. I believe that they run big, but again, in American styles, I'm usually a 9 or a 9.5. So, well, between a 9 and a 10, but the 8.5, they fit absolutely perfectly. The Burberry Espadrilles, I have a Europe 40 and a UK 7. They also fit perfectly. And the Manolos are a size 41 and they fit perfectly. So as you see, there is a range of size. I would certainly suggest that when you're purchasing luxury shoes, or actually any shoe, you kind of need to try them on, because for me, shoe sizes vary. I'm not sure. I hope that this video was helpful. I think if you get no other takeaway from it, I would take away that just because something is discounted and just because it's a sale, it doesn't mean that it's a purchase that should be made. You really have to consider whether or not the item is going to fit into your lifestyle, be it for color, be it for style, be it for practicality, for whatever the reasons are. It has to fit into your wardrobe and lifestyle needs. And just because it says sale, it does not ensure that is going to happen. And so this is another reason why I'm not sure if you all have watched my why I purchased designer dupes video. I will definitely put it down in the description box if you want to take a look. When you purchase a dupe, it allows you to see whether or not the particular style of designer is going to fit into your lifestyle, or see if the color, whatever the reason, whatever it may be. But take a look out at that video. I get a little bit more in depth about it. And that's it. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. And if you've stuck around this long and have not subscribed, subscribe. Let's make it happen. And please give this video a thumbs up. I believe that is going to not only warm my heart, but my understanding is that it also helps my channel. And if there's anything that you like about my content, then guess what? Somebody else may like my content as well. So tell a friend and bring them over here to the channel so we can grow this channel. I'll continue to bring this sort of content or any other kind of content that you would like. I'm happy to hear from you. Please comment in the comments below if there are any videos you want to see from me. And lastly, I thank you so much for watching. Everything that I share in this video and every video is me to a C. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.